Everybody, welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, we're going to do our 1-year review of the DJI Pocket 3. I have this thing in my pocket everywhere I go. Stay tuned to see what I want to say about this awesome, maybe not awesome camera. Right off the bat, let me tell you this. If you don't know, you've been living on a rock. This camera, to me, it's the camera for 2024. Just look at the build quality. I just put this in my pocket and go, and I've been using it 1 year thus far, and it's been doing pretty good. But let me tell you, I did have a problem. This is actually my second device. As I said, I always have this thing in my pocket, and there are times I don't use it with this case. I would just have it like this, and I would just put it in my pocket and go, especially when I'm traveling. So at that point, I can just take it out, flip it on, and recording in like seconds, like 2-3 seconds. So I like to have it in my pocket to go. And so sometimes I don't really use the case that it comes in, but one particular day I was getting in my car and I had it in my sweater pocket. And so the sweater, it doesn't have a zip, it just pushed in a little bit. So the legs of the Pocket 3, the tripod area would be hanging out with the battery. And it fell out of my pocket and it fell right on the gimbal right here, on the concrete, rugged concrete. So, you know, it was all scratched up and like indent in this area. But to my surprise, it was still working. So I used it for 2 more months or so after it fell. And I don't remember where I went. I came back from a trip and I took out the Pocket 3 and I tried to flip it around and the screen will just flip right back. So I'm going to show what that looks like in a video here. As you can see, when I flip it, it keeps flipping back, right? So I say, you know what, I can still use it. I can still use it, but then it was getting annoying because it was still working and everything, but the screen wouldn't stay horizontal. So I sent it into DJI. I didn't have the care on it, but I sent it into DJI and they received it in no time and they did the assessment and they noticed the big scuff right here and all of that. And they say, hey, we have to fix this and all of that. And they charged me about 200 and something Canadian dollars to essentially replace the entire thing. So they actually sent me a new unit. And since then, I have learned my lesson and I try to keep it in the case, even when I'm on the go. So I've been using this particular one for about 7 months or so, or 6 months. So it's going good still. So thankful for that. So the small factor of this camera and gimbal system, there's nothing else on the market that could give you the quality and the stabilization at this price point. You know what I mean? So the 1-inch sensor in it, to me, it always blew my mind in some scenarios that I'm expecting it to perform poorly, especially those low light situations. If you know your camera settings, how to set it up, then you get less noise. When it's super dark or it's very, very low light, you just have to know which setting to put it on. And even though you get a few bits of noise there, it's still quite usable. Whereas if you have a noise reduction software, you can easily just put that over it and it's nice and clean again. Okay, so the image quality coming from here, I normally shoot in the DJI log format, E-log M format, I think it's called. I normally shoot in that format. If I'm feeling lazy and I need the video to use right away, I'll put it on normal and dial down the sharpness and the saturation just a little bit, and then I will be good. So that's how I use a normal process, okay? So image quality, to me, I'm gonna give it a 10 because I love it. It blows my mind. I've used it on some of my commercial shoots and blended in with my Sony cameras. So I think it's a good camera to always have, even if you're a professional and you need a quick shot and you don't have your camera, or you just want a wider angle shot, you can just pop it out and you can get that shot, because the D-Log M can take quite a bit of editing. So I definitely recommend this for the image quality. And I can show you some clips throughout the video of what the image quality is like, what are some of the shots I got that I'm like, whoa, my cell phone cannot get this. So don't even think about it. Yeah, you can't get it. I don't know about the iPhones, but I still don't think it has nothing compared to this quality that I'm getting from the Pocket 3. So the stabilization on this is pretty good, but you're still gonna get that up and down movements if you're just walking with the camera. Okay, so you know you have to walk as smoothly as possible, bending those knees if you want to get that super steady shot, and just keep that hand, you know, fluid from the body so you can get that nice steady shot. But overall, it's awesome. You can definitely work with it, and yeah, the stabilization is amazing on this thing. So the active track is amazing. If you are a solo traveler or vlogger, whatever you want to do, but it's only you, and you can just put this on a bench, you can put it on a tripod, and you can just double click the screen to focus on you, and it will just track you, right? I think it tracks up to 180 degrees. So anywhere you go, you will see that it's just following you and it won't lose you. I don't know if you don't need to go behind anything, but it tracks you. You can go up close to it. It looks up, it looks down. It just amazing with the tracking on this. I'm really, really surprised at how well this little camera system tracks. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna talk about is the battery life. How's the battery life on this thing? This is a battery. This is the unit with a battery. So this is what you get if you have the normal combo. And I think if you get the creators combo or so, you get this additional battery, which to me, this will last the entire day of recording. If you're on a trip, this will last, right? And so as you use this battery here is charging your Pocket 3, and this charges it very, very fast, okay? And I've experienced where this ran down to almost zero, and in less than 30 minutes, it was fully charged. Fast charging is also something that is awesome on this, and also this. So example, you can charge these two in less than an hour, right? So it's pretty good when it comes on to the battery life. So no gripes there. So now we're going to talk about the audio quality, okay? So on the Pocket 3, I think there are 3 mics on the physical camera system, one here on the front and the 2 sides. You have awesome audio, and I think if you're vlogging and you just hold it just like that, the quality, the clarity and everything is pretty good on it. All right, definitely recommend. But if you want a little bit more and get the creators combo and you get this DJI Wireless 2 mic, game changing for the entire system with your audio. Worse, on this system, it also records 32-bit float for you to adjust your audio. If you're peaking or if it's too low, it can definitely get you to where you need to get to. So you can ask for nothing more than that when it comes on to the audio. And you can also be recording on this while it's also recording on this Pocket 3 as well. So you have 2 sources of audio, really. So you have backup just like that with just this system, this small system, and it's giving you backup audio capabilities. That's a win. Software and the features on this, I don't really use the DJI Mimo app that much, but I just do whatever I'm doing right from the camera. The software and the camera, it's quite user-friendly, and you can do everything right here. You don't really need to go to the app unless you need to probably update the firmware, but you don't even need to go on that to do that. Okay, so you can just do everything from here. When I'm traveling, I love doing my hyperlapse or time lapse using this device. It's just amazing. It's simple, it's small, and you can get it done easily, and you can get up to 4K quality time lapse. Amazing. And also motion lapse or motion time lapse, you can also get it because it has the gimbal, so you can set it how you want it to turn and start, and it just do whatever you want in terms of the motion and getting that time lapse done. The software, as I say on this, it's quite user friendly and straightforward, so you can just dial it in and you should be good with it. The photos on this is surprisingly good too. It's not a DSLR or a mirrorless camera quality, but it is pretty good from that 1-inch sensor. So you can get good quality panoramas right here in the camera as well. Slow-mo right here in the camera. And you have a wide range of frame weights that you can work with. So that is also a plus. As I said from the beginning, the portability on this thing, you just put it in your pocket and you go. Nobody knows you have this. Oh, you understand? And if you're a vlogger and you're usually walking around with a big camera setup with a big microphone on top, that's a thing of the past for me. This, you just have this just like that, put it out, talk to the camera. Your audio is recording here on the camera itself, or you can have it record right here on your DJI Wireless 2 mic. So you can't ask for nothing more than that. It's just easy to deal with this system. What's my final thought of this after using it for a year? It's compact, portable, and very easy to use. Does excellent stabilization and amazing video features, awesome or good photo quality as well. It has reliable battery. You can use this battery for the entire day. It has a versatile touchscreen that you can, no problem, no logs. If you need to shoot vertically, you can just put the screen vertically and you're recording vertically. But that would be at 3K. And if you want horizontal, you can easily switch back. The cons on this system is really, for what this is, I don't have any cons. I'm pretty happy with it. If DJI upgrade this to a new version with like a micro four thirds or a 1/2-inch sensor, not a 1/2-inch sensor, a crop sensor, with the capabilities of low light with this 1-inch sensor, it will just blow my mind. I would have to get it right away. So this camera, would I recommend it for 2025? Hell yeah. If you don't have a vlogging camera, if you want something that is easy, portable, and user-friendly, go get yourself the DJI Pocket 3. It is a steal for the quality that you're getting and the small form factor. You will just want to record everywhere, take it everywhere, and you never miss a video. All right, so thanks for watching. If you enjoy or learn or like the video, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.